Tony Stark, a brilliant billionaire playboy, inherited Stark Industries, a defense company, from his father. While demonstrating the new Jericho missile in Afghanistan with his friend, Lieutenant Colonel James Rhodes, their convoy is ambushed. Stark is gravely wounded by one of his own rocket-propelled grenades and captured by the terrorist group, the Ten Rings. Imprisoned in a cave, a fellow captive named Ensign grafts an electromagnet into Stark's chest. This device stops shrapnel from reaching his heart and killing him. Together, Stark and Ensign secretly build a powerful electric generator called an arc reactor to power Stark's electromagnet and a suit of armor for their escape. As they near completion, the Ten Rings discover their plan and attack the workshop. Ensign sacrifices himself to distract them while the suit powers up. The armored Stark fights his way out of the cave, finds the dying Ensign, and, in a rage, destroys the Ten Rings' weapons. He flies away, crashing in the desert, which destroys the suit. Rescued by Rhodes, Stark returns home and announces that Stark Industries will no longer make weapons. Obadiah Stane, his father's old partner and the company's manager, warns that this decision could ruin the company and his father's legacy. In his home workshop, Stark builds an improved suit and a more powerful arc reactor for his chest. His personal assistant, Pepper Potts, places the original reactor in a small glass display. Stane asks for details, but Stark keeps his work secret. At a Stark Industries charity event, reporter Christine Everhart tells Stark that his company's Jericho missiles were delivered to the Ten Rings and are now attacking Ensign's home village. Stark also learns that Stane is trying to replace him as the company's head. Enraged, Stark dons his new armor and flies to Afghanistan, where he saves Ensign's village. On his flight home, two F-22 Raptor fighter jets shoot at Stark. He calls Rhodes, revealing his secret identity, to end the attack. Meanwhile, the Ten Rings gather pieces of Stark's prototype suit and meet with Stane. Stane subdues their leader, Raza, with a sonic device and has the rest of the group killed. Stane then reverse engineers a new suit from the wreckage. Seeking other weapons delivered to the Ten Rings, Stark sends Pepper to hack into the company's computer system from Stane's office. She discovers Stane has been supplying the terrorists and hired the Ten Rings to kill Stark, but the group failed. Potts meets with Agent Phil Coulson of S.H.I.E.L.D., a counterterrorism agency, to inform them of Stane's activities. Stane's scientists cannot duplicate Stark's arc reactor. So, Stane ambushes Stark at home and takes his chest reactor. Though Stark manages to replace it with his original one, Coulson and several S.H.I.E.L.D. agents attempt to arrest Stane. However, Stane puts on his suit and attacks them. Stark fights Stane but is outmatched without his new reactor to power his suit fully. Stark lures Stane to the top of the Stark Industries building and instructs Potts to overload the large arc reactor there. This unleashes a massive electrical surge, causing Stane and his armor to fall into the exploding reactor, killing him. The next day, at a press conference, Stark admits to being the superhero the press calls Iron Man. In a post-credits scene, S.H.I.E.L.D. director Nick Fury visits Stark at home. He tells Stark that Iron Man is not the world's only superhero and wants to discuss the Avengers initiative.